Another update. My girlfriend came home in just her underwear after her company Christmas party. It hasn't been going well. My girlfriend found out I called her, which I expected, but I didn't anticipate it getting this bad. She came home screaming, saying I jeopardized her career and that everyone at her work was asking if she found her wallet. I defended myself, pointing out that she brought this on. What was I supposed to do? I was worried about her safety. She doubled down on her story about being sick. I told her I knew it was a lie, and that I was aware dinner ended hours before. That only made her angrier. She insisted she met her friends right after, and when I asked her to show me the texts, I realized that was a mistake. Instead of answering, she accused me of going through her phone. I knew I was wrong, but I had done it out of concern for her. She called me an idiot and said I should have just listened. Then she said she was done talking and that I ruined everything. I tried to explain I was only trying to make sure she was okay, but she had nothing else to say. The more I pressed, the more she shut down. By that point, she was crying and went to the bedroom, locking the door. I tried talking to her from outside, but she ignored me. She spent the whole night in there, and I didn't sleep at all. I was still trying to figure it all out. Maybe she was telling the truth. But if that were the case, why such a huge reaction? The next morning, I tried talking to her again, but she wouldn't budge. She took a shower, got dressed, and left for work without breakfast. I had to leave too, carrying this weight with me. I texted her from work, but there was no response. I felt guilty for invading her privacy, but I still wanted to know the truth. I considered calling her friends to put an end to the guessing, but I decided against it. When she came home that night, she was still angry, not carefree like before. After getting dressed, she said she was going out. When I asked where, she told me I should just investigate and left. I started to wonder if I was being too untrusting. Maybe she thought I was controlling, which is why she hadn't told me about the after party. I could accept that if I just knew where her dress was. If her friends had it, that would make sense. Maybe she didn't want to drive home in it if something happened. But why would her friends let her drive in the first place? That didn't add up. I thought about calling her friends, but that would just prove her right. It felt like she set a trap where I'd lose no matter what. I sat with these thoughts and decided to do nothing. She came home around 11 p.m., looking fine, her hair still neat. She didn't say a word all night. I realized I couldn't salvage this anymore. I would accept that she still wasn't telling the truth. And I'd never find the dress. I decided to keep my dignity and not call her friends. I knew I could find out if I did, but I felt like it was a gamble I should walk away from. I'm going back to my original plan and leaving in a few days.